The discovery of 1.2 million abortions in the United States was a stunner to me. And secondly, actually seeing the ultrasound of my grandson Timmy, I realized that that really is a living person. And those are the things that said, let's correct this wrong and change pro-abortion mentality in the United States. Through my business career, I really didn't do much charity work. Yes, I wrote some checks to the church and the school, but really wasn't involved in charity, and I thought that was missing from my life. So we founded the Girard Health Foundation, which is a private charitable foundation. We have a single objective, which is to save lives. That's it. And as a result of that, we've gotten involved in the pro-life area, and from there, realizing that it's difficult to make progress in the pro-life area, got into the abstinence education area, and from there into the largest pandemic that man has ever known, which is HIV/AIDS. We've been dealt in the pro-life community the harshest blow that any cause could endure. And that is, we've got a Supreme Court decision that's come down, i.e. Roe versus Wade, that allows abortion. Now, how do you overturn a Supreme Court decision? It's very hard.
When we worked together on the Supreme Court fights involving Roberts and Alito, Ray was an important standard setter. He was someone who we knew would want to make sure that in all we did, we were not simply generating press clips and news stories, but influencing people, mobilizing people, and helping ultimately to confirm two great justices to the U.S. Supreme Court.
The work we have done as the Girard Health Foundation over the last few years has kept those programs going at the federal level so that young people will have an opportunity to hear the message that they can avoid risk behaviors of all sorts, particularly those involved in sexual activity. But also, I know that the work that Ray and Marilyn have done in terms of HIV/AIDS prevention has saved thousands of lives in Africa and around the world because of their personal commitment there.
We were at what we would call here an orphanage. It's a vocational school in the rural part of Uganda that helps HIV-positive teenagers or orphans of HIV families. And after we came out of that and we're standing there, he made a commitment to get involved in the issue and to make a difference. And boy, has he ever done it. He really has made a commitment that made a huge difference, saved many, many lives through his efforts, and he'll save many, many more.
There was no significant prize in the pro-life area, we discovered, and that seemed to be something positive, that we actually could do. When you talk about my parents, Raymond E. and Raymond Ruddy, yes, they were my heroes. And so as we looked around and said, pro-life prizes, who should we name them after? It became my parents, who gave me life. It should be a memorial to them.
Life Prizes is unprecedented in its scope, the size of the monetary award. We really aim to make a big splash and a big celebratory effort to raise the spotlight on our winners and on the movement itself.
These are very ordinary people. I mean, we're giving a pro-life prize to a student, Lila Rose. She's a student, but yet she's done some rather extraordinary things. So the hope is that young people will understand that these are normal people like themselves, but they've done unusual, extraordinary events, and will be able to take that away with them and say, I can do it too.
That's why I'm so excited about Life Prizes, because it is dedicated to youth. And when he was forming this, he's always kept in mind, we want to inspire the youth. And so that's why we're so excited to be working with him to put this on, so we can have student college pro-life leaders see what you can accomplish. And see how people are there to support your work, no matter what you do after graduation.
There's a lot of room in this pro-life boat for everybody. And there's many, many things that you could be doing. Grab an oar, dig in, start to work it. And just like many of these recipients, you too can do great things.